So he softened, saying he was just passing. Seeing Strongbro wouldn't fight back, the sheriff handed his bag back without elaborating. He warned to leave by tomorrow. Then, the thugs left with the sheriff, leaving Strongbro with mixed feelings. Meanwhile, the American police found Strongbro's colleague's corpse. Officer Kelly confirmed a live cop during the scene check. By analyzing the tire tracks, he quickly deduced that the surviving cop headed towards the Mexico-US border. Meanwhile, Strongbro rested on a bench when a knife was suddenly pressed to his neck by the boss lady, a tough cookie. Through turmoil in the town, the boss lady Anna, an independent woman in this chaotic Mexican town, had her own way of surviving. From Anna, he learned that the bag snatcher was named Sofia, and she was out robbing to change her destiny with the money. However, Anna came at a time when this town was already completely under the control of drug dealers. Sheriff Nelson shielded drug dealers, blocking outsiders. Anna again warned her to leave quickly. But Sofia, not ready to give up, came back for the bag, and this time she was clearly well prepared. After snatching the bag, she took off like a lightning bolt. Strongbro broke free and chased her, but she was gone when he arrived. Disappointed, he jumped on the roof to search and soon spotted Sofia. Unbeknownst to her, she thought no one was on her tail. She hurriedly opened the bag, but before she could get excited, disaster struck again as she watched a pile of cash scatter on the ground. The crowd's eyes went greedy in an instant, yet Strongbro had no clue that his secret was out. Would he be able to make it out alive? Surprisingly, Strongbro chose to let this woman go again. Meanwhile, the news of the fortune in his bag quickly reached the ears of the crime boss and Sheriff Nosa, who decided to grab the money immediately, for Nosa had already known where the money in this resource-lacking, lawless area. This money symbolized a huge temptation for massive profits in one go. Unfortunately, Strongbro was completely unaware that disaster was about to unfold. Witnessing the thugs continually pouring in, Strongbro showed no fear. With his ample experience, he quickly got into a comfortable fight with. Though he successfully took down a bunch of thugs, the crisis was still far from over as enemies kept coming. Strongbro was completely bloodthirsty. Hardly any thug within his sight had a chance of escaping death. After he successfully took down the last thug, he was caught off guard when the enemy brought in an RPG. Luckily, Strongbro was quick on his feet. He dodged it just in time, and after taking care of the immediate danger, he realized he had to make a swift exit. So he dashed towards the bus station with all the urgency of someone whose pants were on fire. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it in time. Desperate, he was intercepted again by thugs, and he had no choice but to send off two of them before urgently asking next bus schedule. Thugs seized the moment to attack, and he fought while asking. Soon enough, Strongbro learned that the next bus out wouldn't arrive until tomorrow. Meanwhile, Sheriff Nosa quickly gathered a bunch of thugs again and ordered them to shoot first and ask questions later. Furthermore, Strongbro found himself cornered with absolutely nowhere to turn, as the entire town was absolutely teeming with individuals hunting for him. Desperate fleeing became his only option, but in such a small place, where could he escape to? When he hastily retreated into a narrow alley, unexpectedly he was ambushed once more, and amidst the intense scuffle, Strongbro's bag inadvertently fell. Sophia reappeared, snatching the bag, but stumbled into a dead end. Moments later, Strongbro caught up with her, who was trying to climb over a wall to escape. He quickly warned her, "The cash is a headache. Risky once you have it." But Sophie still wouldn't let go. Just then, the crime boss came rushing from behind, warning Sophie to hand over the cash. Then he pulled out his gun. In a clutch moment, Strongbro jumped in to save her, but unfortunately took bullets in the process. As he was about to meet his end, Anna conveniently swooped in to save him. Strongbro managed to hang on to life, thanks to Anna's timely assistance. Back at the bar, Anna hurried to bandage him. However, it wasn't long before thugs knocked on the door because the crime boss had captured Sofia. To save her own life, Sofia was left with no alternative but to betray Anna. At this critical juncture, the crime boss was unmistakably preparing to do her harm. Just as Strongbro was gearing up to charge out, guess who strolled in? It was Kelly, successfully following the breadcrumbs right to their location. Just like that, Strongbro was apprehended by Kelly. As they stepped outside, a bunch of thugs blocked their path. Seeing these desperate criminals who wanted money, but not their own lives, Kelly quickly declared himself a high-ranking inspector from Mexico and served them a serious warning. With his fake identity successfully scaring them off, Kelly took Strombro and made a swift getaway from the scene. Though Anna wasn't too keen on it, Strombro hastily left, and they barely escaped trouble. But worry etched his face for Anna's safety. But Kelly didn't care at all. While Strombro was fretting about the thugs bothering Anna, Kelly directly took him to the town's police station. In an instant, he was knocked to the ground, and that's when Strombro finally got the picture. It turned out Kelly was behind it all. He was ambushed as Kelly betrayed them. After taking Sheriff Nose's payment, Kelly swiftly planned to head back to deal with the drug dealers. Strombro was kicked and knocked out cold. When he finally opened his eyes again, he found himself locked up. But little did Nose know that Strombro was no pushover. As the crime boss received orders to eliminate him, he was shocked to find the room utterly empty. Oblivious to all, Strombro had already slipped onto a street, hopped into a car, and took off, determined to catch up to Kelly. He vowed to avenge his deceased colleague. Move quickly. Hurry up. Meanwhile, Kelly was gloating over the cash he had just acquired, blissfully unaware that his doom was lurking nearby.